Furious contestants on game show Break the Safe said they felt used by the BBC, claiming they had been made to help bosses con viewers. Contestants Helen Griffiths and Rina said the National Lottery program was a fix after they were called to soft-re-record the ending 2 days after filming because the rules had been changed. The women were told to wear exactly the same clothes and jewelry and to have their hair styled in the same way to make viewers think last night's episode, hosted by Nick Knowles, was shot continuously. Rina said, "Makeup artists and hairstylists had photographs of us that had been taken on the set so they could get us looking exactly the same. They seemed to spend hours trying to get it spot on. It was then we realized they were soft-planning to refilm just our final round and splice that together with old footage of our first 3 rounds. We complained it didn't seem fair but no one listened. Had the new rules been the old rules, we would have won £22,000. Helen added, "We came off the set feeling that we had been used by the BBC to help fix their failed format. We went back to the hotel and cried." Millions tuned into last night's BBC One show, the third in a series of 8, unaware all episodes had been soft-digitally altered. Under the new rules, pairs of contestants push soft-separate buttons to open a safe when they think 30 seconds have elapsed. If both push at exactly the right moment, they win all of the money built up in earlier rounds. If only one hits the soft-button on cue, they win half the cash, and if neither hit the button at the correct time, they go home empty-handed. But Helen and Rina revealed that was not the original format. It was changed after initial filming because none of the 8 couples won soft-. Previously, the rules stated that the only way to win any money at all was if they both pressed the button at the right time. In Helen and Rina's original game they took £44,000 through to their final round. Although full-time mum Rina, 40, failed to push her button on time, Helen succeeded but they do not win a penny. Under the new rules they would have bagged £22,000. Helen said, "We lost out personally but the worst thing is the soft-public is being fooled. It's a fix." Rina added, "It's not soft-something I'd have soft-expected from the BBC. People need to know the truth." The pair, of soft-Ammanford, soft-Carmarthenshire, filmed the show on June 26 in Glasgow. Teacher Helen, 40, said, "It was really exciting. I'd seen the invitation to soft-become a contestant and persuaded Rina to be my partner. Neither of us had been in a TV studio. We met Nick Knowles and he was lovely. We sailed through." Rina said she was gutted when they failed at the final hurdle. But she added, "We knew the rules were that we both had to hit the button at the same time. We were soft-disappointed but we'd had a fun time so we went back to the hotel with other show contestants. They then learned everyone else had also found it soft-impossible to win." Rina revealed, everyone was saying the same thing, that the format didn't work and who would want to watch a whole series of a show where no one wins anything? She claimed the crew admitted no one had won in a pilot show months earlier. The pair flew back to Wales the next day but they said a member of the soft-production crew urged them to return to Glasgow, insisting you must not tell anybody. Helen, a mum of 2 who lives with her partner, Dougie, said, "They admitted the old rules made it too difficult and they needed to reshoot all 8 couples' final rounds. I didn't want to go through it all again but the producer said if one couple refused, none of the others would get a second chance. We reluctantly agreed." The new filming took place at 11 p.m. in front of a makeshift audience. Rina said, "They were dragging people in off the street. The atmosphere was so flat. We didn't even want to be there. It's all a fake." They went through a second final round with the same £44,000 and lost again. Helen said, "Neither of us hit the button when we needed to. But there was no reaction from either of us because it felt like a staged moment. We didn't hug each other. We didn't say anything supportive." Nick Knowles even said that we didn't look like friends. "All our friends and families will have watched it and thought how detached from each other we looked. That makes us so sad because we are so close. We had no expectations of winning but what we did expect was fair play." The women asked the BBC to scrap their show but were told it was impossible. Helen said, "We didn't want to watch it on TV because we know it's a sham." Married mum of 3 Rina added, "People think they should be able to trust the BBC. It is soft-supposed to be steeped in integrity. Well, we've seen firsthand how it works. and it's proven that it is capable of deceiving everyone if it chooses. Last night, a BBC spokesman said, "This is absolutely not a deception of viewers or contestants. It was clear that the initial rule was unfair. We agreed a rule change was necessary, and that finalists could, if they wished, replay the final game under the new rule." This was carried out fully in line with the BBC's editorial guidelines. Break the Safe is not the only BBC show to be accused of fakery. Last month, Top Gear fans complained when actors were used to play shocked diners for a stunt in which they were drenched by a hovercraft. And in 2011, the Beeb was accused of mocking up footage for Frozen Planet. In one episode, a bear was filmed giving birth in what appeared to be the wild. It turned out to be a captive animal in a zoo.